A little bit more Rudyard Kipling. Kipling saw the British Raj, he saw the British Army, the British establishment, the civil service, and the way that we interacted with Indians in India, Afghanistan, and he wrote a lot of stuff that showed the way he saw things. This particular poem is often misunderstood. It's a poem that is written as if it's a soldier talking. It's a soldier who would have seen the Indians as very inferior people, but he reaches a conclusion at the end of the poem that shows that actually he had some respect and understood that some men are greater than they first appear. This poem is called Gunga Din. You may talk a gin and beer when you're quartered safe out here, and you're sent to penny fights and Aldershot it. But if it comes to slaughter, you will do your work on water, and you'll lick the blooming boots of him that's got it. Now in India's sunny clime, where I used to spend my time a serving of Her Majesty the Queen, of all them black-faced crew, the finest man I knew was our regimental bistie, Gunga Din. It was din, 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 you limping lump of brick dust, Gunga Din. Hi, slippy hitherao, water get it, Pani Lao, you squidgy-nosed old idol, Gunga Din. The uniform he wore was nothing much before, and rather less after that behind. For a twisty piece of rag and a goatskin water bag was all the field equipment he could find. When the sweating troop tray lay in a siding through the day, where the heat would make your blooming eyebrows crawl, we shouted Harry by till our throats were bricky dry. Then we whopped him 'cause he couldn't serve us all. It was din, 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 you heathen, where the mischief have you been? You put some joldy in it or I'll marrow you this minute if you don't fill up my helmet, Gunga Din. He would dot and carry one till the longest day was done, and he didn't seem to know the use of fear. If we charged or broke or cut, you could bet your blooming nut he'd be waiting 50 paces, right flank rear. With his mussock on his back, he would skip with our attack and watch us till the bugles made retire. And for all his dirty-eyed, he was white, clear white inside, when he went to tend the wounded under fire. It was din, 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 with the bullets kicking dust spots on the green. When the cartridges ran out, you could hear the front files shout, "Hi, ammunition mules and Gunga Din." I shan't forget the night when I dropped behind the fight with a bullet where my belt plate should have been. I was choking mad with thirst, and the man that spied me first was our good old grinning, grunting Gunga Din. He lifted up my head and he plugged me where I bled, and he gave me half a pint of water, green. It was crawling and it stunk, but of all the drinks I've drunk, I'm gratefulest to one from Gunga Din. It was din, 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 here's a beggar with a bullet through his spleen. He's chawing up the ground and he's kicking all around. For Gord's sake, get the water, Gunga Din. He carried me away to where a dooley lay, and a bullet came and drilled the beggar clean. He put me safe inside, and just before he died, I hope you liked your drink, says Gunga Din. So I'll meet him later on, in the place where he is gone, where it's always double drill and no canteen. He'll be squatting on the coals, giving drink to poor damned souls. And I'll get a swig in hell from Gunga Din. Din, 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 you Lazarushian leather Gunga Din, though I've belted you and flayed you, by the living God that made you, you are a better man than I am, Gunga Din.